Smoke just for that. They've got a smoke and 2 flashes just to make that possible. So as I said, mission accomplished. That's exactly what they wanted to get out of that round. Victory was not an option, but the plan certainly was. And you can see here, just, not able to hit this one. It will be the 2-0 start for the Danes here, but let's get this barn burner underway. The rifles do come out. And the most puzzled I think I've seen Cadian look in a very long time.
Yeah, a little minor confusion. I'm sure he won't let it bleed in. Please get off of that goose egg quick. Into our third and fully equipped.
Fully equipped.
Slow and steady here, but Desk Highlighter is going to be all about middle as Yabi will flashed in to take an exchange towards the under.
But at least just can contribute. Twist not ready. Robs is. And Cadian alone in the 1v3. And it's all Robs. He has not let off the pedal. He was flying high on overpass and forced us here into the third.
This is why we get excited about players like Rops, because when they are on, like the form you're seeing here today, they can define an entire series. The shots that he's hitting, right? Sometimes you see a Rops game, you think, oh, he's lurking too much, he's baiting his teams. But here, he's hitting big shots. He's protecting his team. He's having impact time and time again. And he's not missing. He's looking laser sharp, dialed in today. That flow state now we spoke about. Rops is loving it here.
He's flowing for sure.
Cadian aggressive middle now.
Thinks twice.
Yeah, on his own. You don't want to overcommit there. Yabi trying to contribute from short as well.
Look at this pincer maneuver coming in as well. You can see they're coming through the underpass as well as top mid in unison. Teamwork. Looking to make that dream work. Rain advancing, but Cadian catches Karrigan jumping through the window. Ooh, pays a heavy price. Spray not quite on the money. That one is. Oh!
Aia zic, bă, băiatule.
Brokey back. Testus re-aggresses. Brokey's looking for trouble, and he hands him a headshot.
You're not ready for Yabi.
Yeah, there's no way you're ready for Yabi in the apartments. He's so set for success. Robs caught off guard. Relinquished of his life. And Brokey's, he's got his head on a swivel. He's almost ready for this. Oh, Cadian, he should have this one dead to rights. There's no way Brokey's ready for this one. And he closes it clean. Heroic straight back.
Yeah, getting that AWP straight back in his hands here, the leader of the Danes. And this is Karrigan. He jumped up through the window. Cadian had heard the steps for sure and ready to play him on the gimmick of the smoke right there. So the opener going in their favor. And you can see that energy's back. It's hard to keep that when you're losing, and well, they were down in the dumps over there on overpass, but bringing it early here into Mirage. So coming in today, Heroic were the favorites on paper. FaZe are the ones who've been battling back time and time again. This isn't a team that you can count out regardless of the scoreline. But you'd love more of a back and forth affair here as opposed to this streaky game that we've been delivered here today so far.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen the speech Cadian was giving his men,
2 kills here for Stout Short.
It's most definitely worth checking out as he discusses searching for teammates like this for all 10 years. But a very different man takes to the stage in Paris as the one that pulled up to Jönköping. And now looking to advance to the semi-final. FaZe up against him. I mean, a star-studded server right now.
There we mentioned Katie, and one of the names has to fall here today. Him and Carrigan played at the first major. You've got Dupree and Apex as well. They'll be with Vitality a little bit later today as Cadian will finish things off neat and tidy. A double up for him, and only one of them can survive here today. This matchup could have been a grand final, right? Coming into this event, we had the Fabled Five, the big five names, and we didn't even get a few of them making their way through to this stage of the competition. The underdogs, that's what this major has been all about, the upsets.
Yeah, and you talk about that final, you know, that Blast 4 final of Heroic finally lifting the trophy. We talked about their grand finals.
It was on home soil. They had the crowd buff, right? They definitely had that home court advantage, even though it's the Astralis Arena, as I think a lot of people would like to dub it. But still, they have the support nonetheless here, as with a slight gap over the top of that smoke. He has been boosted on the bricks. All out for Brokey as they're posted top middle. If Stown peeks this, Brokey might be able to flick into it, and you can see the two of them at the ready right now. Sjuush and Stown. Cadian forward over towards Palace with his AWP, and now defensive smokes will be deployed towards Connector to give them some buffer room to continue to fight here. Just understanding exactly what they want to do and the harassment and aid. So this is understanding each other's tendencies, the way that the map is approached, and now the fight's coming. Tessus too.
It's a great map for these two teams to separate, and ooh, it's Tessus. Quick to the frag. Rain concedes another death. Slow start for him in this one. Looking to recover from that disadvantage. They're re-aggressing the CTs with the advantage. They're looking for Robs. Looking for Robs, but he hands them a hot shot.
Long rotation.
Down,
yeah.
gone.
Yeah, back around the world with the bomb. It's Twist on the lurk. Everybody else is going to try and finish towards A. They had no idea about Cadian's AWP. It was timing that just went against down there. That U2 are going to be quite indicative that fight is coming. Stairs smoke landing. Pressure on its way.
Who's going to open up the site, though? Robs has done well to claw it back into an even keel. Good flash. Gets him past Cadian's scope. The sniper going to be counting on his teammate here. Sjuush needs to win this duel. Carrigan counting on Twist. It's Yabi gone, but it's Sjuush and Cadian.
Bomb's loose.
10 seconds. They have to plant. They have to plant now. It's going down. And Twist caught down. A 2-on-1. Brokey sprayed on down. Low HP. 2 to find. He can't do it. And Heroic extend. Creating more of a gap between the two of them. And recovering a second AWP.
Yeah, that's something we saw that FaZe want to do on their CT side of Nuke. It's likely going to go to the hands of Cadian and Stown. Stown loves to do a bit of secondary AWPing for this team, and we're in the early stages. With this 4-round lead, it will be the first timeout. FaZe take this 30 seconds to discuss how they want to continue forward here. Money to get out of half by, and you can see a missed smoke. So, yeah, not all the dots connecting there. You see Cadian as well. He took such a massive risk getting in the open, ready for that A fight. Sjuush was between two mines, but still, the round will go in their favor. And starting to like the taste of this flavor are Heroic.
Almost definitely.
I think whichever team wins here today is the favored on this side of the bracket, right? You got Monty versus Gamer Legion also on this side. That's two of the bigger underdog names alongside of likes of Apex and obviously Into the Breach to take on Vitality later today.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to ask about the other side of the bracket. You got any names at the tip of the tongue?
I think the one that we'd probably all want to see would be Vitality versus Liquid in a semi.
Got to get through the Brits first, and we got to get through this.
Another waterfall out apartments here. 3 at the ready with the bomb.
Perfect timing on that smoke. Just when they were going to go, you can see Carrigan still got that line upheld. Yabi forward position ahead of these flashes. Rain, they do nothing. That one's great, though. Sjuush, he can't voice concerns at all. Yabi can, as can
Cadian.
Holding them at bay and fragging up a storm. Sjuush brings more. It's Rops on that Galil. Twists and Rops. Looking to twist and shout. A 2v4. No way. No way they should have a round with this limited resources. It is Twist. He is precise, but so is Cadian. Locking it down, maintaining the orbs, and extending their lead.
Yeah, we need to reflect on what the desk was talking about as well. We're definitely praising Heroic and their Mirage, but talking about Cadian being towards the bottom as far as the stat lines are concerned. Well, right now, 10-3. Consistently finding impact here and feeling himself. Has been involved in some of these openings. And they're happy to take the fight. This was another lighter buy scenario here. So FaZe, by getting that bomb down, they're quite happy with that and a couple of kills to boot. So not a round win, but a round with a few little victories nonetheless, as Karrigan and Rain, they are struggling to get off the starting mark here. 1 kill apiece, and the same for Twist. He only has 2 frags to his name. We're still early stages, but we need to see them activate now because Heroic going to turn this into another streaky affair.
Oh, look at the damage.
Bine.
And it's destruction.
Bine, băi,
Decimation. Shush charges up mid, and already you've just
2 kills.
You just
Yeah.
had a call. You know, you've just had a round in your mind, and already it has to be thrown in the bin.
Yeah, this is the thing. It makes it so difficult. Like, this is a great start for Heroic in the round. Now Tessus wants to keep
Yeah,
pressing,
boy,
and they just keep
Jesus.
coming their way. But with how these matches gone so far, both teams with massive leads, and then both teams attempting comebacks. So when we're looking at this scoreline, it's great for Heroic, but what does it mean in the context of this series? Well, not a lot. Both teams have the legs and the gas to give this one a go.
Cadian versus Brokey. We get an AWP head-to-head.
Bine, băi,
Cadian
Key.
that comes out, loses his head. Twist needs more.
Cam.
All alone now. And Tess is forced into an uncomfortable death. He burns. No bomb. Left it behind in pursuit of blood. But now this round gets so uncomfortable for him. You can see he ran straight past it. Shush has got it in his sights. And, ooh, Stown had Twists in his scope. Forced away. Good shot. Bait and switch. Heads back
Smoke here.
to the apartment. Smoke would be great. Yabi could be ahead of it. Has to respect it. Confirmation of presence. Couple of bullets. And
Aia zic, băi, Shush, băi. Salut, ce faci? Uite aici la cu Heroic, ține cu Heroic, Simi. Nu-l suport pe boul ăla de Karrigan. Nu vreau să ajungă la mai departe niciodată, Simi, tu ce faci? Ce joacă Shush ăsta să-mi da picioarele?
Not doing a whole lot from FaZe, and now a 6-round lead as this one continues to build against the international squad.
Ooh, at what point do you need that another timeout? Just to get your head screwed on tight, you've got to take notice of where you are.
Logică Heroic e bază, îți dai seama. Îmi zici, las-o leacă învățătura aia, vin o leacă la un CS-ul, să leacă ce e aici, ce joacă băieți, trebuie să învățăm și noi de la ei.
For 10 years.
See the stats here, they're so worried about the mid aggression again. Nobody pushing underpass, nobody really top mid. They're holding it for some of the more passive angles possible here. Brokey's the caretaker of that. Rain is burrowed down in spawn. We'll try and line this one up. We've had a couple of misses here. Let's see if it happens again. That's now Cadian searching. Ready for this. This is the perfect weapon for the job.
Nu. Ui.
Gets away, I think. He has got Twist to hunt him.
Nu.
But he should be good.
Ui, a avut noroc de flash-ul ăla.
Nice down. The
Mâine seară joc
cohesion
niște
from
meciuri.
Heroic, this constant
Te-ai
communication.
jucat și acum, Simi, dar
You
na,
really do have to get up
vrei.
bright and early to beat Heroic at this game.
They want to split A here, so up through connected. Rops will be that late play through the Palace position. Stown, if he activates, he can ruin the day.
He certainly could. This wolf pack from FaZe. Karrigan leads the charge. Shush deleted by the leader. And Brokey too. Looking for a perfect one here to get the
Hai
juices
să-mi bag
flowing.
picioarele.
Twist provides the double.
Mâine am cu loc, da, Simi, da. Te-ai și tu
And
aici.
FaZe secure their second.
All right, need a couple more of those. There's something to get excited about for FaZe. And that all just happened in the blink of an eye. The tempo set there by Karrigan. The man steaming through, takes down Shush, who was stranded on the balcony, right? He got left hanging in that moment.
There's definitely something to be said about FaZe Clan, though, isn't there? In terms of making it as intense as possible. Even qualifying for the major was a tooth and nail affair.
Yeah, they love doing it the hard way here. So these pressure maps, these pressure moments, you look at the Bad News Eagles series, they could have been done,
Yeah.
especially on this map here in Mirage. They get it against Na'Vi. They blow Na'Vi out of the water. Right, they've had 2 very big wins on this map throughout this major alone. So they should have some confidence here, and they should have confidence that no matter what the scoreline is, they can always bring it back in the second half. And that is one of the biggest issues. I feel like Heroic are going to need to continue to cascade this momentum here to stay on top
Hai,
of
nu
FaZe.
nimic, nu nimic, Aiden, las că
Very difficult team
revenim.
to put away, it seems. Plenty of cash for Heroic.
Se revine.
Another buy here. Shush is even
A luat o
gonna
rundă,
bring
nu a
out
luat,
an
nu
AWP,
știu
so
ce.
bit of an interesting purchase in the current meta, but there's some CT positions you can definitely find it fruitful. Cadian's going for another push here, this time a ramp.
He's not going to find anything. You can see they've
Da, vezi,
manufactured a gap to
oamenii
try
au,
and set him up. But FaZe have other plans.
oamenii au nebunie aici.
A crawl through mid, Twist through the underpass.
Well, if Heroic are just going to push you in a lot of these rounds, yeah, allow them to use that early util exchange, but FaZe will flash back, window smoked, and now creating space is Rain.
But it's only Rain this time. Safe from the nade this time.
Look at the same clamp down on A here, just less bodies through connector.
Yeah, the twist is down. And they're ready for Reigns. Down. Locks it. And Sjuush sprays it.
Ai, što?
Limited in the health department.
Ok, dacă vezi cât vine flash, tu zgura mătiu.
And he'd love to get that plant down on the floor, but the flank is coming.
Vine test din spate.
Very low here.
2-on-3, sure.
They might give away the plant and allow TeSeS to work. He's the key factor of all of this. Highlighted here.
Așteptați până vine Yabi.
Gets punched in. Now they can attack from 3 different angles. Actually, make it only 2. If TeSeS dies here,
Eu știi? Aia zic TeSeS, aia zic.
now it's Rops in a 1-on-3.
Ai răbdare, Yabi.
The angle he's gone for. A perfect headshot required.
Everyone's half HP or less.
Bun, gata, eu dau poziția de gol. Bine, băi, Yabi, băi.
That information leads to an 8th, and I'm sure that's going to fill them with motivation. This defense already won out, and now looking to extend it, make it unreachable, make that comeback feel impossible for FaZe Clan. The fact that they took each other's map picks and leaving us here at Mirage, you think, and the desk as well, suggesting it's perfect. A perfect territory, a middle ground. And the last time you said they faced in those finals for Blast on home soil, no less for the Danes, it went to overtime.
Yeah, and that was with 2 11-4 halves on the CT side. So we might be sailing quite swiftly towards a similar scoreline. And that was Heroic getting the chance to start on the defense. So that's exactly where they find themselves here. And they are still going great guns with a 6-round lead right now. But that other timeout you were talking about has just come through. What will change? It's Brokey. Does he have an AWP on the floor? We're yet to see what he's going to scoop up here. He does. An AWP available here. See how that changes the game plan going forward for FaZe. They have been hesitant to take mid early because of the Heroic aggression.
Yeah, that early Yabi double, right?
They're looking for a B pick. KDN's going to get boosted. We might have a head-to-head here. Oh, Brokey's gone underpass. Never mind.
Still, that util implies B defender on site. Deeper nade now. And both going forward. TeSeS, the sacrificial lamb, or the aggressive
Hai TeSeS, e momentul tău aici.
Drops.
Aia zic, bă, băiatule, băi!
They're trying to take some space right now, FaZe. You can see them springing into action, wanting to take mid. If you're going to push an extremity, you're not traditionally very strong towards the mid corridor, but the bomb needs to be picked up at some point. I think Brokey's going back to understand that, because if TeSeS had continued to push, they would have had it under their grasp, which is a worry for Brokey now. He doesn't know what's happened on the other side, but Karrigan, he's got the space and he's got a kill.
He got the gap. Doesn't
Bravo,
get away,
Yabi.
Yabi. He punishes. Disadvantage for FaZe, but can they recover? They have scooped up the bomb. Denies info from that connector.
Has to be the B finish. Brokey has to deal with TeSeS here.
Bun smoke-ul ăsta.
Stalled them out. A perfectly timed smoke followed up by a HE.
Oh,
that changes things. TeSeS has lost his head. Oh,
bravo, Yabi.
Finishes the job. Brokey needs to hit some more combat. Orping nade through. Jumping in.
Bine, băi, Yabi, băi.
Can Twist give FaZe something to celebrate in our 11th. 20 seconds. And he goes to use every second of it. Tries to force KDN forward, giving him nothing.
Așteaptă-l, că vine din spate, așteaptă-l.
To come around, spots him out.
Nu, dar de ce faci pic?
But surely KDN.
Nu!
Loses his head. Twists. No time, but still nails it.
Bre, ce prost îi face pic,
And breaking Heroic, that is cheeky.
Yeah, you're going to give him a chance right there. They didn't need to push him in that fashion. You give him the chance to hit those shots. KDN is the one left.
Ce prost ai jucat, KDN, băga mea și picioarele eu.
On the side. 2 big impactful kills for him to stall this out. Twists, jumps forward, the clock is against him, and it's this push here from Sjuush. He didn't need to take that timing, and it means that KDN has one option. Let him plan to play out the 1v1 or try and get ahead of it, and Twist faked him out.
That is a ballsy choice in the quarterfinals of a major. Look at the damage.
They're so low.
Ouch. Nearly 200 damage inflicted, but nothing confirmed.
That right there, this is an important round again. This is where the finances are on the ropes for Heroic. You can see this investment. Sjuush after that blunder, left himself only with a 5-7 here, but continuing the push, continuing the fight. They might just walk into this AWP if they're not careful. It's down reactivated.
This is aggression.
He's going to be seeing the blood here. Knows that some
Hai
damage
răbdare
has been
să...
done.
Răbdare! No!
Oh, big headshot back. It's Rain. He fills the void and goes head hunting.
They're just going to keep coming to them here. It's Yabi's turn to push.
Robs just looked away. Carrigan confirms that
Îl
presence
știe.
at the top of middle. Rain will advance as well.
Mai are 2 HP. Ce noroc au avut terminați
No
ăștia cu
longer looking.
scăpat.
Maybe there's an opportunity for more.
They want to try and finish towards B again. Tessus and Yabi are still here. They're not going to be able to say any presence over towards A. It has to be Rain.
Opa, opa.
Make some space. He'll force a rotation for sure.
E atent la Rain.
Hinges on this. Don't forget all that damage. Yabi forced out. There's
No.
Rain. He may have saved FaZe. As Tessus looks to save Face.
Hai, Tessus.
Another from Tessus. Bomb lost. Robs needs a
Dreapta.
response. And he can't get
Bravo,
it.
băi.
Tessus. A triple in defense of B. Rain. What have you got for us? Time
Rain.
sensitive.
Ești în
And
spate.
it's all on him, all on his shoulders. As wide as they may be, they cannot hold
Tessus.
the burden.
Aia zic, bă,
And
băiatule.
9 for Heroic. It's Tessus, the man on your screens that makes magic happen.
There's just no way back after they were committed towards that site. Even that kill comes in from Rain over towards Connector. They were already hitting the site. That's why Cadian was rotating. That's why he was noisy. Rain did what he could given the circumstances here, but Tessus, the low HP, going to finish Twists off. Contribution from Snown earlier in the piece here, and that was Robs' opportunity. He might have had 2, but Tessus says no, and another impactful round from him.
Așa, Cadian vorbește cu ei.
As this will be the first timeout for Heroic here, and this is just to settle into what's in front of them.
Aia zici, și ăsta la fel,
Buy is
același
available
lucru.
on the other side. What type of purchase is going to come our way, and just how many CT-sided rounds can we get? We know they're worth their weight in gold, and we know with the head-to-head history just how close these two teams can be, and teams are drawing these games back into close fashion.
That's for sure. I mean, that's for sure. I think Heroic will be dissatisfied if they can't replicate that 11. And then you say the same for FaZe, that 4. It's not an all-in, but something in the middle.
Yeah, this last stretch of rounds, last 5 have been back and forth between the two teams, so that's why FaZe are happy to go for a bit of an investment like this. A few upgrades, some armor, something to try and make this a little bit spicier here.
Yeah, faith in Rain as well. He has awoken in this third, and intentions are clear. Carrigan to flash them through. Shush a forward position. Ooh, the nades are
Bună
great.
nade.
Onto Rain. Oh, and executed by the Shush.
Ai,
He
fluș.
saves him from a third, but he needs a whole lot more. Look at the shot out of Cadian. Quick on the draw.
N-a avut nicio treabă, Iabi.
And a 10th.
Aia zic, băi, Cadian, în sfârșit, hai o leacă.
And a chance for 2 more.
That's exactly how you want that to go. If you're Katie, you say, shush, go close ramp. I got a flash for you from jungle. It pops, he gets 2. You isolate Palace, you take the ramp fight. Pedestrian there
Hai,
for
se
Katie,
poate.
and a great round to win. No problems at all. Those little investments not causing any issues here, and now the pressure is on the face. How can you pull yourself out of this hole again? But if they can salvage the next round, maybe even the next 2, they're in with a crack here.
They can work with 5, Chad. Hell, they'll even give it a go with 4.
They're trying to test shot again.
Trebuie să vină smoke-ul, trebuie să vină smoke-ul neapărat. Cadian. Repede cu smoke-ul. Așa.
Stairs smoke, the bridge smoke as well, the cotton off connector and jungle. So
Check this
the up
out.
down.
Opa.
Already Tessus and Stown saying, get ready on A. And oh, doesn't hit it. The flash is good enough. FaZe have access to the site early. Those smokes, temporary. Oh, but 4.
Oh, Leo Tessus.
It's permanent. Rain delivers. An advantage now for FaZe. Good nade.
Bun nade ăsta.
Twists dead now. At the hands of the Cadian.
Atenți,
Oh, he
bomb.
had the bomb. Oh,
No.
he goes off the angle. Peeks back in for more. Carrigan now down. Added to the naughty list. Maybe more from Rain. It's Brokey back with 1, but they need a whole lot more.
No.
Commits to the spray. He's gone
Dă-l
away.
pe-
A 2-on-2 and an awkward one at that, because the CTs have the bomb, but for how long? Rain through the connector.
Yeah, but do you expect Yabi to be pushed up so far? That's the next question here.
Right.
And if Cadian makes this move, this is definitely going to be an unexpected play
Nu,
here.
nu, nu, Iabi.
Rain safe from the AWP now. Rops is going to have a hard time working out where that.
E șansa ta Cadian spre zona aici.
Yabi.
Nu, 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 Cadian. Ține-l acolo, ține-l acolo, Cadian.
Cadian.
Ne,
Oh,
băi.
he gets it onto Rain. in. Rops long range.
No way, he's ready for this.
He's not.
Bine, băi!
Yabi for 11. He gave it everything he had there. Some sharp shooting out of Rops, but Heroic too good. Locking in 11.
Just on the fade of the smoke there as well for Twist, and the fact he picks back into that angle. Cadian's feeling himself now. Yeah, Rops again trying to put up a little bit of fight, but a lot of damage has been done, and heads up play from Yabi there, just going and hiding in the apartments position of Palace. They're not going to be ready for that late activation. There's so many other places you'd be expecting Yabi to rotate in from, and that one's going to feel real good. Cadian with a huge amount of impact and
Hai mergeți acasă și plângeți, nu vă baie
Still
atâta.
laser focused. Like, it's actually really interesting to me to see the way in which Heroic, hello, gonna be seeing these boys
tomorrow
taken to the stage soon. Getting a taste for it.
As we'll come and get as acclimatized as possible.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Big stage.
Big stage, big,
Big
crowd, and this is the big time, the big leagues. Hitting their stride.
It's a mid
The 11th hour.
Window.
Lots of action in middle. Knife out for Twist.
Oh!
Yabi's turn to shatter the
Ce-a făcut Yabi acolo? Mâncați-aș.
Twist and Rain already watching through their fingers as it seems.
Hai, gata, plecați acasă, nu mai.
Certainty, these opening moves, this aggressive defense.
Gata.
Garrigan won. Claws it back a little, but straight
Bine,
on
băi,
into
stau.
Morgenstern.
This is going to be the biggest first half lead we've had in this series so far. It's 10-5, 10-5 in the first two maps. This one's about to be a 12-3, unless Rops can do the unthinkable. He's not even mid-side. They didn't even get that action. Look at the X's littered across the radar before they could even get going. A pace change, some aggression, deny Yabi.
And that's not the first time.
No, they've been stalled out in so many of these occasions here. Heroic have been so active in taking these fights. It's just been a biff and a battle for mid, and there's no doubt they've won it.
All of Heroic stars, every individual having their moment across these three maps. Shush and Yabi, joined by Cadian here on Mirage first half.
Yeah, and Rops is just hoping they'll push, but there's no reason to do so. Tassus has circumnavigated the entire map so far.
And just like that, a 12th secure. Heroic, the greatest lead we've seen. And can they close clean? We'll wait and see.
Leaving with the last major title.
Everything can go wrong quickly. If we lose this game, everybody's going home.
This is your one last chance.
There's no question. This is the culmination of everything that we've been doing for the last 10 years.
In Arama, it's even more crazy. You need to get ready for everything.
Apex tu dai drum.
I wake up every morning to win. I work to win, and I live to win. It would mean everything for me. I'm fucking ready.
Acasă pleci, băiatul. Acasă cu tine.
Question pour vous. Vous êtes prêts? C'est vrai, c'est vrai. Okay, okay. Only three for FaZe Clan. We wave goodbye to one of these legends in the last global offensive major. Heroic have got so close to finishing it here and securing a semi-final.
Make it both pistols, and it's basically done here. The Danes, they can smell victory. They know what lies in wait. They've been plenty finals in the last 6 months. What have FaZe got to say? The comeback kings. Well, it's time to make that namesake. It's time to make that possible as Rops with the boost looking for the first fight. Tests on Rops with his head-to-head action, and Rops will profit.
Yeah, role reversal of that duel before.
Nu așa, Tesis.
Juking it out, locking horns. Good start for FaZe. Hopes and dreams do hinge on this pistol. Yabi caught out, trying to sneak around. And it's Sjuush. Spotted out now. Information flowing. But is it deception? And is it successful? Doesn't look like it. Rops is repositioned, tucked
Roki's
in.
baiting for him here as well.
Oh, that's even better. Should be no way back in. Should. Now confirmation and bait. Look at that.
Hai să-mi bat picioarele, te-ai trezit acum tu.
From Rops.
Shredded. Really good shooting. Rops has had a whole lot of that, and he's going to need a whole lot more as part of this comeback.
Te-ai trezit tu, Rops.
And that is going to be the pistol falling in favor of FaZe. Without the plant, the question's all about this force play in the follow-up. All right, want to get across this line as quick as possible. And remember how Nuke went. FaZe were able to bring things back after a 10-5 half that went against them. So we know that the comeback is possible for both of these teams here, but this is where it begins. And
I love the way you can see Stout just turning to acknowledge Brokey as Rops starts to strafe out. That is just a perfect setup.
Ce nice, hey, ce nice.
What do we have to look forward to into round 17?
Yeah, this one here should be pretty spotless. It is just going to be the one Deagle in the hands of Sjuush here to wield. So you look at him as the headhunter, the can opener, the only way for them really to get into a round like this. We saw FaZe in that first half. You know, they grabbed some flashes and smoke to guarantee a plant. Nothing as creative here, so more just open a stand and bang. Mid has been acknowledged now. Brokey's seen a bit of this, and as Cadian jumps out with the shoulder, Brokey activates even further, and so does Rops. So looking for a couple of these eeks. Add those to the
S-o trezit Rops, s-o trezit.
He's not stopping. He wants a couple more.
He's so sharp today.
Yeah. He's got that champion's mindset.
This is the Rops of old. This is the Rops I saw grace a Pro League. And look, we got another big name in the house. It's Smooya. Let him hear it.
Oh, they got the memo. And of course, not the only Brits that will be taking to the Accor Arena. Vitality taking on Into the Breach.
And I think it's going to get a whole lot louder in here when Vitality rock up.
Dan Marisclair and Mathieu Herbeau, the prides of France, here in Paris. That's coming up next. But let's see just how long you have to wait, shall we?
Well, first gun round here from Heroic. I'm going to try and close this one as quick as possible. Exchange of smokes in middle here, dotted across the map. A real investment from either teams as far as bodies are concerned. No info available here for FaZe either. They haven't gone aggressive anywhere. The default hold, not jostling for position as Heroic. Starting to piece this one together.
Ce caut?
Cadian, where's
Caut
he getting off to?
smoke-ul.
The change of plans there in the moment. He's going to try to connect the smoke from top mid, I believe.
Rops ăla e problemă, că tu nu îngură pe Rops. Are 15 kill-uri.
So this is just
Ți-a
feigning their
still să
default
joace
presence.
bine.
You throw that and you start coming through underpass, but look at FaZe. They have really hunkered down towards this side of the map. Rops again in just one of these X-Factor positions.
Rops and FaZe must bring their best.
No, 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 no.
They join the rest. Just one. Need more. Rops put on the floor.
Aia zic, Tesis. Bine, Cadian.
To take the advantage. Take the site. Look how far away Twist is. He's got no way to get back into this site unless Carrigan musters something magical. Both staring at him. And that lock.
Păi double pick and...
Hold on.
It's not planted for Stown here. It's the default plan. So Stown will have to take the fight before they get to the bomb, but they're both rerouting towards CT Swan. They're going to have to cross the impossible here. Sure, there's the kit, but there's not a whole lot else.
He's got the smoke. Getting across Stown, but he's hiding. He's nervous. And across now is Carrigan. Maybe they can just hold it. Just gonna hold it. And it's gonna be a FaZe Clan round.
Ei, dă-o încolo de treabă. E, frate.
And Carrigan Carrigan refused to surrender.
Yeah, call the bluff. Just sit it.
I can't believe that, dude. When I saw Twist short, Carrigan kitchen, it was supposed to be over.
Yeah, that was a great round for Heroic to grab there.
Oh,
There's on a silver
wow.
platter, but the fact is that default plan.
Oh.
As said, Stown has to activate, but it doesn't matter. Cadian gets isolated. Twist removes him, and there's no way for Stown, and he even goes down.
Oh, that's massive. You can see that's going to stop. Yeah, exactly. Sweat off the brow. This has to be a spotless defense. Ooh,
Nu, dar nu așa.
And it's already
Bine,
Cadian
Cadian.
kicking up. A fuss on short. Twist going to be mad about that one. He just accelerated. Disrespects them. And already burrowed into the ladder room. That's going to have FaZe's Feckles up.
Yeah, there's nothing that Rops can really do about this. He has to stay committed to this position, which means he won't be able to help Carrigan, but Brokey can. The redeploy of that Windows smoke, and as we can see, Heroic are setting their sights on the weakest of the two sites right now.
Can he really do it back-to-back rounds? Carrigan. The reason we see 6, but can he hold on for 7? They're coming to his site. Focused. And looking to be deadly. Shut down. Can't get the second.
Testis again.
He is very stubborn. Is the Dane. Testis puts himself up to 12.
L-ai auzit când o sărit.
You can see what it means for FaZe.
Do they have to save? I
think
guess they
so.
do. The number disadvantage here. If Rops can't find anything on his little look, it will just have to be holding on to these rifles.
Yeah, I mean, Cadian and Testis, both with high impact frags.
Yeah, you can see just breaking through. Testis did a lot of work in that last round. It wasn't enough.
Nu, Yabi, nu-i mai face pic.
Tapping away, wants to take down Yabi here, but now has alerted them to his position. This has brought a buffer for the rest of FaZe to save. Brokey, AWP, priceless at this point in the game here, because this is 13 now, just 3 more for Heroic. There's a lot of nostalgia in the air here. That little promo piece we had at the start just to highlight just this journey of CSGO the last 10 years. 2 players who have been there from the beginning and are here at the end. Cadian and Carrigan on opposite sides of the server, and only one will survive.
Only one will continue to keep that dream alive of being the champion of Counter-Strike Global Offensives last.
Yeah, well, Carrigan's already got his, Antwerp last year. Cadian's still in the hunt.
Ce mi-arăți mie?
Oh yeah. Cadian has made it very clear that that major trophy on his mantelpiece is the only objective he's currently
Adi unde ați
living with.
voi bani de AWP, ce ați făcut?
And pulling his 4 teammates
lăsat,
alongside for the ride. Every single one of them a necessary component in the Heroic machine, which is only 3 rounds away now from a semi-final spot at this celebration of Counter-Strike.
Speed pressure again here.
Ooh.
Carrigan running with an MP9. They're going to test him. I don't think they'll full commit here. See the bomb lagging behind. They don't have to go all in considering the time. Brokey has been summoned. Twist here as well. So there's 3 players to deal with this. It'd be less than advised for Heroic to go for the full commit. They're lining up that util.
Carrigan, what can you do? What can he do? He's got Brokey in support. A smoke to play around. Spots out Yabi. It's a long-range spray on that MP9. Maybe more from the AWP. He's got Rops as well.
Bine ăsta.
It's getting hectic.
Hai, bate-l odată pe ăsta în gura mamei lui, așa bă, Tesis.
Rain, where are you? What can you do? They need it. And stand
Aia zic, băi, stau.
in the bank. Heartbreak in the arena. They have been trying to will FaZe Clan into a competitive mirage.
Yeah, and the crowd crushed. Understandably so here. This is FaZe without any money. Back-to-back rounds for the Danes now. And they have them right where they want them. FaZe are cornered. FaZe are down. And FaZe are almost out. They have no cash to splash. This level of investment, the 4th timeout is going to tell you everything you need. As the shirts come off. It's getting hot in here for the
Încălduri
Danes.
pentru Heroic.
They went into the stack on the side. There's
Scoată
3
bine
players
Yabi
here.
aici.
Carrigan, Twist, Brokey. See him missing a couple there with the AWP. Just can't connect the shots while the pressure's on, but Stown can. And they're getting fired up now. FaZe with nothing. If they're going to bring this game back, if it's going to be from this point with this type of a buy.
Așa, mă, băieți, mă.
You've been here plenty of
2
times
more
before.
rounds.
Cloud9,
Ha,
the last
încă
chance
2
qualifier.
rounds.
Bad news, Eagles had you on the ropes. Na'Vi, 15-9 down, and Brokey happens.
Heroic, uncompromising consistency.
O forțat, dacă o pierdut-o pe asta,
And 2 rounds away from extending
dacă pierdut-o pe asta, e gata.
When you get done with this investment here,
Calm, Yabi.
wheeled out a Mac 10, his first exchange. seems pretty equal, seems pretty even. Karrigan going to pack a punch as well, and Yabi, is this something he even considers on the clear? The deep smoke, at least keeping investigating as TaSS investigating this mid-smoke. Plenty of, bit of a misnade there.
They put it all on the line.
Trebuie să faci pic în dreapta neapărat, Yabi. Bravo, băi!
Look at the damage he did. He's just unable to find that final bullet.
That's the head armor.
Chris n-are armură.
Karrigan's head explode.
Robs n-are de cap.
Popped. And now he has to watch.
Well, they know it needs to be respected. They know they have to rotate over and oh, the gamble. Karrigan calling from the grave
Yeah,
here.
this has to be special. Oh, TaSS didn't spot him. Everyone coming. Down. Right in the shot. Close. He got one. Down trade. Sure.
Bravo, băi, stau și tu.
And his twists with one back on that scout. They're so low. Could he really disrupt further? Look at
Bine, băi.
long range. Yabi puts them right there. 15 and 9 match points.
Ah, you see that buy? You're going to see the same thing again. It's desperate for FaZe. They have nothing. They have no cash.
N-au nimica, frate, e gata, pleacă acasă, nu mai. Pleacă acasă, spun eu. Uram eu, Robs.
This game is done. Heroic have them pinned. We're talking about this wounded animal. Well, Heroic, they're going to be the ones to finally finish him off. Dealt with them throughout that legend stage. A best of one. Inferno, a drubbing. And here, looks to be the same on Mirage.
Throwing an aggressive knockout blow.
În spate, nu!
There it ends for FaZe Clan. Rob's down. One in the round. It's not enough. Limited.
Hai cu bomba aia, Yabi, mai repede.
Battles tooth and nail. Down takes him down. It's all to play for Brokey and Karrigan. He does catch one on the drive-by. Brokey, a great headshot, but surely all for naught. Surely it ends here as Karrigan, at the last of Global Offensive, wants to extend play and keep his dream of that trophy within reach. But this quarterfinal, it's gotta be Heroic.
What is this? Where are they getting off to here? They're just going to reroute right around Karrigan. What a play this has been. He seems to have a decent idea that this is possible. And Karrigan, this could be genius.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Karrigan with that MP9. He spotted, gets the bomb down. TaSS now quaking in his boots.
Bine, băi, teți!
TaSS holds on and Heroic.
Aia zic, bă, băieți, bă, băieți. Ați-i drumul acasă, futu-vă rasa voastră eu. Dați-i drumul acasă.
Hard fought game here. Cadian leading the boys on Mirage. Showed up and got it done. You can see what it means to him. Happy with the result today. A difficult opponent to draw in the quarterfinal.
Hai, Robs, că
n-ai
avut cu cine azi.
They're going to be feeling heartbroken about this one. They've had to work so hard, so much adversity, so many different times they've had to come back. But today it wasn't enough.
Mutual respect between these two teams. I mean, both of them playing a great game, going the distance, taking each other's map picks. Individuals all having their moments of brilliance. But Paris, put your hands together for the first quarter finalists. You're champions of that first quarter. Heroic.
Where's Cadian getting off to?
Well, there's a whole fan section.
Okay, wants to celebrate with the boys.
You wondered where those Heroic chants were coming from. And he acknowledges them, gives them the love. And they didn't travel all this way for just one game.
Well, this right here is their poster boy. Move over Astralis. This is the face of Danish Counter-Strike now. Cadian leading this brotherhood past a tough opponent. But we've got James with Karrigan on the stage.
FaZe Clan will sadly end their journey here. And Karrigan, as always, you guys put up one hell of a fight.
Dă-i drumul acasă.
And an almost bounce back.
Bol satului.
Difficult for you this major, then you get the win. At that point, did you feel like, okay, we can still do it, we can grab Mirage?
I mean, it has been like this for the whole tournament the last month. Like every time, have a bad start, a good start, and we don't play our A game right now, and we are just fighting so hard, giving everything we can, heart and passion. I think you can see that even when it's looking really bad and we're not doing the right things. But Heroic is a great team, and obviously, as I call it, it's hard to play against them and try to find the solution. But I'm just proud of the guys today. Like, give a hands for them. They have fighted so hard to come back in level and perform here on the stage.
And it's not easy at all. getting to this stage, playing to this level over and over again. For you guys, what do you think has been
Da,
missing?
e
Why
greu
it's been
tare
so
pentru
tough?
tine.
Why it's been so tough? You got a lot of love out there still, man, no matter what.
Unde îl iubiți pe Bow ăsta? Vă aplaudați de acum în gura voastră.
I think after we won the Grand Slam, we haven't found the same confidence and the same game. And we are just not performing right now, but I only think I'm proud of the mentality that we never gave up at any moment in any situation we were in. But yeah, they just play better than us, and sometimes you just have to lose and learn from that.
You definitely do, and one man that learns is definitely you for sure.
Mai de învățat, trebuie să mai înveți, mai joci, băietul.
In CS:GO, right? Because this is the last major. It's a special one. We look at where you started in Jönköping. We look at Boston, the almost Antwerp, a magic moment, an amazing moment. What is CS:GO been for you? What's the emotions like right now?
I mean, it's all my life. It's the highs, the lows. You fight. I think I've learned so much about life through the game, meeting a lot of great friends, meeting fantastic fans, and playing in front of an arena like this is this dream come true. And obviously, you lose sometimes, and you have to learn. And I think that goes for life. And CS:GO has been in my life for 2 decades now, and I always want to come here, and just seeing this is just every day a dream come true. And I just want to say thanks to all the fans that make this life possible for me. I appreciate it.
And Carrigan, next goal though, a CS2 major?
Obviously, I want to be one of the few players in the world that won Tier 1 trophy in 3 different games, so I'm not going anywhere. Plan is to resign and grind a lot for the next major.
You make us very happy saying that. You're a legend. Well done, mate.
Ai, o legendă, pleci acasă, legendă.
Guys, one more time, let me hear it for Carrigan and FaZe Clan! Straight into another. Hello, Stown. From one side to another, we're quickly changing the pace. And when we talk about changing the pace, you in that first match,
Dă drumul acasă să nu te văd.
when we're doing the intro for you, you're getting the boos. Now, Heroic's very much used to these boos coming in there. But has this become fuel for you guys now?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, we're used to it. It's
Ce
fine. It's a part of the game. It's a part of the game. I guess they are just mad because we beat Vitality in so many finals previously and in other games, but it's okay.
Woo, just straight going for their jugular with that one. But we got to say, right, looking at that Nuke game,
Joacă cu
you did manage
Vitality.
to win it against
Hai, a
them,
făcut
but we
meci.
keep calling FaZe the comeback kings. Do you start to worry? Do you start to actually think, oh god, it's happening to us now?
I mean, at some points you can like definitely feel that they like build their way back into the game, especially on the Nuke on CT as well. And as you say, like they are just known as the comeback kings, and yeah, that's also just so impressive that we can close it out on Nuke as well and just win the series in this fashion. So I'm just really happy.
And then in the reset you had between Overpass going to Mirage, you came in and rolled all over him. At that point at 12-3, do you think, okay, we have done it, or do you really have to wait till 16 against FaZe?
I mean, we're just really good at resetting in general, and we know Mirage is a really strong map for us, and we got to start CT, and we're always happy with that, so we were just feeling really confident.
Now, you've been here before, right? You managed that second place at Rio. What does it feel like now? What does this team feel like now, the progress and everything you've been through? Do you feel like you're ready to go all the way?
We're definitely ready to go all the way. I can feel the emotions are different than previous, like it's the last major, and it's just something special, so yeah.
All right, well, Stown, thank you very much, man. We'll see you later on. Congratulations so far. The first step has been completed for Heroic and Stown. You can love them or you can hate them, but you should always make some noise and applause. Heroic and Stown!
Au fost sferturile în clață.
The Great Danes thrive and they survive with a confident end to our first quarterfinals. That comes at the expense of FaZe, lifting the major trophy just 1 year ago today in Antwerp. But this is where their global offensive story will be ending. But man, we've got to give it up to Heroic, battling back after losing map number 2 and looking decisive on Mirage to close it out.
Oh, clearly the better team there on map number 3. Shouts out to Shush. We talked about him a little bit in the pregame there, but what he was doing on those A-holds consistently consistently, never getting lurked on, never getting caught off guard, always finding multi-frags. That was exceptional stuff. We don't say his name enough, even though we say his name so frequently, Pep.
I feel like there's a great case to be made that right now Shoes could be the best role player in the world, right? We highlight the likes of Perfecto in that role, Shoes up there now as well. He's been so consistent, he's been so good for such a long time, and as you said, Maui, this was a picture-perfect game coming out of Shoes.
Look at the kill distribution just for the side of Heroic on this one, right? We're talking
vorbeam
about the
acum,
impact that
auzi și
Shoes
asta.
had on the server as well, but this is why we say time and time again, Heroic as such a well-synergized machine.
And that was my whole point getting into this game. The lowest rated player on Heroic, you know, statistically speaking, was Kadian with a 105 rating, whereas the highest rated was Starm with a 1.19. Everyone else is in between, and we see that on the scoreboard. There is no weakling within Heroic right now.
It's so exceptional to watch a team that can perform like that, that really, every single time they're going for a play, it's just that everyone knows their role. They're not going to create a losing condition rounds, and that's something where I think that came back to bite FaZe in some ways. When one piece falls apart, when one guy doesn't recognize there's a window of opportunity for the opponents to get back in the round, Heroic are always pouncing. They were so proactive once again. The amount of times they caught FaZe off guard as they were trying to find map control, exceptional stuff. It's why Heroic look like the best team, and the individuals for FaZe, they couldn't rise above that teamwork on the other side.
We literally saw that happening in the first half, right? Twist pulls off an unholy clutch, but then TeZeUS the round after, he puts the rabbit back in the hat and completely silences them.
Yeah, they could never get going, unfortunately, FaZe Clan. I think they were outmatched, you know, tactically speaking. As a team, there was too many weak links as well, and we said it coming into it, Mirage, right? It was too different.
Gata cum a burit. Au câștigat Heroic, de acum ce se întâmplă nu mă mai interesează.
Crazy to see him kind of surviving and thriving on.
Final FaZe have had to battle back to get here. They're going to be feeling heartbroken about this one. They've had to work so hard, so much adversity, so many different times they've had to come back. But today it wasn't enough.
Mutual respect between these two teams. I mean, both of them play in a
Viața e simplă, noi o complicăm. Bun fucius!
Te plac tare, ce frumusețe mare. Pe tine te-aș ține în casă, împingi la mare. Să nu te împart cu nimeni, de luni până vineri. Să ne iubim într-una, fiindcă suntem bine. Singurul lucru ce-l împarte lumea mea cu tine. Tu te vezi tu, jurul meu de azi ți aparține. Buzele mele ar zâmbi, ram-pam-pam, lângă ale tale dacă ar fi. Ram-pam-pam, lumea mea și împărți. Ram-pam-pam, cu
Let's roll.
Nas oriental, ultimul hal. E bali, e bali. Hai plebi.
Ia uite-te.
Go, go, go.
B, I think.
They are coming, they are coming. Oh, ce capăr n-a dat. Bine este.
Come on, chop, chop.
Take flash.
Grenade out.
B, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's say guys. One up.
Am că iar mă înguram amândoi. Rostul satului face eco.
Mid one. Smoke say. Connector.
Throwing a grenade.
Dar rămân. Să lasă să rămân.
Standard one.
Mid door.
Free on A, pump on A. Mid one.
Bombi.
Under one.
Mid. False AP.
Futu-ți morții, mătii, să-ți fut eu simple.
Let's go. Grenade out.
Dar are spawn mai bun. Au plecat Simen.
Short.
Ladder.
Mid connector.
La uz, știi că e cu AWP-ul, tu continui să-i faci. Nu mai zic nimic. Ce vrei să facă? N-am avut spawn, el a avut spawn mai bun.
Станьте покатиться, пожалуйста, не пушите.
One is here, under.
Не подобрал калаш. На плохо заебали.
Dă-și mie un spawn din mid. Și mă dă în partea aia. Bă, la mă să fac picul ăla când e.
Вот куда ты, блядь, бежишь? Тупик. Надо вот тупик. Check palace.
Nu, dar de ce-ai trase? Cât știi acum, ei?
Move it, son. Throwing a grenade. Deploying flashbang.
Be something. One close mid.
Both mid, 2 under.
Grenade out.
Yo, con.
2 under.
Incendiary out.
One dead on me. I think the last one was an under. Be careful, B.
One under.
Smoke.
Under.
Grenade out.
Security. Jungle.
Oh! Near a woods.
Defense yellow. Go switch. Yellow.
No.
Move it. Throwing a grenade. Throwing smoke.
B.
Grenade out. Throwing flashbang.
Check under green.
Bă, cât noroc care făcut jocul mătii.
Can you pick it? Don't pick.
Deploying flashbang.
Бомба тогда все нормально.
Let's show them who we are. Grenade. Laying down smoke.
Face flash. Face smokes. It's like this. From ramp.
Flashbang.
It's A, guys, it's A. Oh, A.
Throwing fire.
This one.
50.
HP one.
We are out of here. Grenade out.
Oh, яма.
Throwing fire.
Flash. Не бали, очень много флешек было. Пацак будет? Кстати, пацак.
Мид. Under.
Short.
Short, followed.
Throwing flashbang.
Short and gone. Jungle, be careful.
Сейви в пизду.
Когда? Ну, возможно, меня убьют.
Ну, хотя, блядь...
Никак нет. Давайте, нужно хотя бы 4 раунда взять. Зачем ты купил ППшку, друг? Ну ты ж хватал на ППшку.
Go, go, go. Smoke.
Паузу смотрю.
One under.
Пик в упоре.
Laying down smoke.
Gdje tu min laš prejur, moj prostuje.
Да, да,
Хотела?
Б.
Ну давай.
Ушел уже, скорее всего.
Grenade out. Deploying flashbang. Counter-terrorists win. Let's go. Throwing a grenade. Incendiary. Throwing flashbang.
There is one.
Grenade. Throwing smoke. Throwing smoke.
Left it. Molecule down.
Incendiary out. Incendiary. Grenade out. Grenade.
Aoleu, ce... Nu am dat-o bine.
Nu știu ce vreau. Na B вернись, на B вернись кто-нибудь.
Bă, dar mai și spamează Deagle-ul și îmi dă cap în rasa lui de joc.
Минус.
Дефолт и сити.
Сити.
Киты есть, дефен мужика, не пускай главное. Джангл БТР. Сити, сити.
Ross never fake.
Come on, chop chop. Smoke. Grenade out.
Б, флешки. 2 Б точно есть толпы.
Останься зеленый.
Трое под Б. Один ушел. Один. Андерс. Один шорт, один андер и один фут.
Under. Be careful, con.
I have bomb on A.
Futu-ți morții, mătii, să-ți fut de joc. One jungle. Bem bisită.
Firebox какой-то.
Da, pune scopul după-i. Flash, n-auzi.
Incendiary out. Throwing a grenade.
Anything. One pick.
It's big.
На А смог кинули вроде.
Two on A.
Добить, апс добить.
Last two dead, terrorist. XP.
Close, still on B, still on B.
Flashbang. Counter-terrorists win.
B fast. Или куда?
B не фаст.
Не фаст не вариант, надо фаст лететь.
Не, нам отъебал.
Если не фаст, там дальше отъебут.
Давай попробуем. Просто раздал первый выходить. Меня ебали снесут, а вы что еще станете. Пиздец.
Вылетайте все, не стойте.
Шот. Intră-n pizda, mătii, să-ți fut de joc. Păi double pick în pizda, măte, așa era greu, ăci dobitoci sunt unii coai proști. Double pick amândoi.
Если он остался на Б, на шлюпе.
Чё, куда? Пошлите и замолчал. Куда пошлите? Шорт вроде.
Фаербокс, да.
Și-am stat pe controlul, ue, ce timing prost ăia, măi, doamne.
Be last.
I am planting the bomb. I'm throwing a flashbang. Bomb has been planted.
Взорви его нахуй.
Flashbang. Terrorists win.
Вы не знаете, у них хака было или что?
Я пойду соло.
Давайте мид. Давайте опять мид, у них ППшки будут.
I'm throwing smoke. Throwing a flashback.
Mid one.
Focus moda.
Firebox.
Smoke. Flashback. Molotov.
Dar nu faci double pick cu mine, tu? Aici faci double.
Давайте Б.
Б заработан пойдем?
Только медленно, не надо кушать. У них и так гана есть. Смотрите, пинг, знаете?
Let's go, my brothers.
Желтый. Блядь, куда ты идешь, вон? Ты сам написал? С нами. Вдвоем. Оранжевый флешку накинь. Почекай, там до сюда. Короче, насчет 3 вылетай. Флешку дали, вылетай.
Блять, здесь флешку. Да сука, в смог.
Вылетай.
Connecte.
Сука.
Раунд залили, парни.
Aveai timp să plantezi până mâine, aveai timp să plantezi. Jungle, jungle, jungle!
Давай.
Найс. Смог можешь поставить?
Salut!
Hai, salut!
Slab făceam, nu știu ce să zic.
Nu mai joc deloc de acolo.
Facem bine. Pentru tine. Aici. M-a dat așa. Ce bine să stai.
Сука. Хороший человек.
Ia să facem un trac.
Tu sunt morții mătii de hentai și rasa lor eu.
Deci așa, vreau să stau, mă simt bine asta. Stau. Ia deschidem meciul. E meci acum. Punem aici. Hai, Vitality.
N-ai, băga mi aș... Ei. Tu-ți jocul, mătișă. Că îl deinstalez pe meciul ăsta.
Stai, joacă Vitality. De Miraj. Da, Vitality joacă. Mamă, deja că nu știu Vitality.
Vitality joacă cu Heroic.
Nu. A, în finalul, da, probabil.
În semifinalul.
Nu în semi. N-are cum. Vitality cu Heroic poate doar în final să face. Da, așa o să fie, într-adevăr. Așa zic și eu, adică.
Cine mai este?
Monte, Liquid, Into the Breach, Apex.
Morții și morților, mătii. Nu mai pot de nervi. La ce echipă e IM? IME, adică. La ce echipă e IME?
Ah, și Gamer Legion, da.
Gamer Legion.
La Gamer Legion.
Gamer Legion.
Nu aș dacă are șanse, sincer.
De ce nu? Eu am încredere în IME.
Joacă versus Monte.
Da, așa e, nu ce zic, da. IME e mai bun.
IME, dar nu joacă versus Monte. Și cum să zic?
Eu zic că da.
Hai să vedem Vitality vs Into the Breach. Ar fi Vitality. Mamă, ce intru șmecher! A, bine, a fost fine timing, în rest nu a fost nimic. Dau mai așa. Au.
Uite de asta și doarme și se uită. Uite de asta nu mai joc eu ce se. El o sta și a dormit.
Asta e. It's coming home. It's not coming home, bitch.
It's coming home.
Nici o șansă n-are Into the Beach.
Da, nu. Asta nu.
Pe de asta, it's coming home. Nici o șansă, băieții. Nu vă faceți speranțe? Nu aveți șanse. Deci ce vă voi eu? Uitați pe voi.
Ai, intru pe ei în pula mea, dar mei doar cu ai, bă. Dar mi-aș pula măta să-mi bag. Să morțim, mă. Să-ți fut eu. Îi dă la mă, pai. Îi dă, mamă.
Cât abu. Pe meritat, sincer.
Visele mele din noapte, dimineața nu-mi dau drum, caută să-mi arate.
Și acum intră favoriții francezilor.
Uite-le-a muistul! Ăsta e Apex. Ăsta e Apex. Era sigur, futu-ți rasa mătii eu Apex.
Dupri, Zayu, Spinx.
Tu ții cu Vitality?
A?
Tu ții cu Vitality?
Dar oricum eu să câștigi.
N-are voie Apex să câștige.
Da, ei câștig cu
N-are voie, nu există.
Apex, cu aia, din LDLC, ești nebun, încă-l țin minte.
Du-te, coi, deci n-are voie Apex.
Da, câștigă Apex, nu?
N-are voie Apex să câștige. N-are voie Apex să câștige.
Treaba ta, eu doar să nu câștig Apex. Nu zici că nu. Nu Apex, câștigă Vitality.
Hai, vedem.
Man.
Into the break.
Hai, Vitality.
This is the home team.
Nu, că toată lumea ține cu Vitality din arena, că-s francezi, stai liniștit.
He has shown his ability to adjust to a new system and a new
Tu-s rasa ta e o
and
Apex.
now he proudly shines and stings for the bees. Zaiwu!
Zaiu, du-te de aici, băi, prost.
Zaiu, cel mai bun jucător. Zic și eu.
Counter-Strike's child still without a major.
Zaiu, na, zic și eu, cel mai bun jucător. Apex!
Din rasa ta de prost, ai fața aia de prost. Magist, clar și Magist, mâncați-aș gura ta. Nu mai știu, la ce echipă știu eu cu Magist? Cu Dupric, cred că jucat.
Magist. Magist la Astralis.
Astralis, cu Dupric.
Dupric, da, ue. Alt jucător incredibil.
Cu!
Ce cu, ue?
Îi huilui pe ăștia de la Vital.
Scrii cu minte.
E de aici.
Cine e ăsta? Magist? Asta e Magist Sky?
Da, dar el l-a recunoscut din prima an.
Eu nu. Nu cum arată. S-au îngrășat un pic.
Da, da.
Normal. Normal, normal că Bees for victory.
Dai drumul de aici Apex, să nu te văd. Hai să vezi ce ai spus tu la final la Apex, când ai să iei bătaie de la Into the Branch. Să vezi de nou prima surpriză, aici se face prima surpriză. Pleacă Vital să...
Aproape heroi pierdea versus FaZe.
Că am văzut ce pierdea versus FaZe.
Am
văzut, da, în ultima mapă am făcut mare comeback și după aia, în ultima mapă 12-3, după aia 16, nici nu mai știu cât să termina, că e bătut prea rapid.
Băi, pe Mirage. Da, pe primele două.
Dar nu mă interesează primele două.
FaZe, care nu-ți cine știi ce.
Hai că nu-ți FaZe cine știi ce. Nu!
Băi, FaZe-ul la bătaie de la Monte.
Nu contează.
Contează.
In this arena, in front of their countrymen. Thomas is already up here.
Slăbuț, na, ce zic.
Apex is going to get himself
Da,
in position.
păcătii. Hai, Vitality aici.
Crowd's definitely not on your side, mate, but does that bother you?
ITB-ul trebuie să câștige aici.
You know, the French scene is awesome, so, you know, it's going to be a great game.
Into the airport.
Uite-le, iar boul ăsta stă la interviu. Ui, ce nu suportă, nu-mi place fața lui, ăsta e prostă.
Into the airport.
We're just going to try our best, you know. It's a great honor to play Vitality at their home crowd, you know, like, they're absolute lads.
Ce Apex-e, ce Apex-e?
Bă, zeu Apex, cu aia. Ce îți place de Apex?
Băi, nu suporte, mă enervează. Mă enervează fața lui și mă enervează ce făcea el la Simple. Bine, după aia o da rectul Simple.
Da, incredibil.
Știi faza când eu dat mare rec Simple? Da, îți văd dacă mai găsesc eu.
Of course not. It's a playoff of the major. They beat FaZe, ENCE, and Fnatic, which are all really good teams. So don't underestimate them. They can make a lot of damage. So we're gonna give our 100% to be able to make it through. That's it.
Baguette versus Beans.
Of course, it's so special. We're playing on soil, and it's always something special. We only two French people playing the major, so obviously we have pressure. But that's fine. We're ready to handle it.
Eu arătam muiul lui Simple.
Meritate.
Cum? No, gen of cu clutch, Simple.
We'll try our fucking best.
A little bit of a peek, not quite enough, but does some damage in Rain. He's going to the game 6-6.
That's off guard and just around the clocks, and I think this time.
Game that gets to keep
Nu
the limit
găsesc
in a very
faza.
biased way. but I want all of you in this arena
Nu există.
to deliver with each other. Great moments on the kills, great moments when you see every player make a good moment. Because this is what Counter-Strike's all about, and this is our last major. So Acor Arena, are you ready?
Yes! Ia uite, deja discut Apex.
Vezi, crucial ăsta e senzațional ăsta.
Da, senzațional de prost, deci.
Bine.
Hai, Vitality.
They go where no UK core have ever gone before, and this could be
hai băieții! Ei, normal, nu țin cu bou ăsta.
Ever major playoffs as a squad, but they are battling against a home crowd.
Hai băieți.
This is the equivalent of climbing Mount Everest for ITB.
Sphinx ăsta parcă era un pic bot. Nu mai țin minte.
Las că să vezi ce bot le dă Crucial la tăț. Ai Crucial, rupi cu AVP-ul, că e cel mai bun ăsta AVP. Bine, nu mai bun ca Simple, dar na.
Pompe, care nu aici. Fucking bot, Simple. Bot. Cine mai era? Băi, Electronic o juca bine, nu zic nimic.
Let's go!
At the end of the day, that is the
Crucial ăsta joacă bine, fii atent.
Ia, deja e farmează, băieți.
Ia uite, așa, băi! Ridică tribună.
Nu-i nimeni.
Las că ai să vezi tu. Hai să vezi tu, Imediat, mai vorbim, imediat.
And why not do it one more time inside this arena? Yes, I agree. Saivu, Apex, Dupree, Magix, all these legends are going up against you. But the fact of the matter is,
Crucial, mamă, cum joacă băiatul ăsta, Doamne ferește cât de bine joacă.
L-ai pe Zaiu?
Lasă-mă cu Zaiu tău, du-te cu Apex Bow ăla, du-te ce n-ai ce să faci cu el.
Sphinx.
And the attitude and the risks they were taking didn't make sense considering we had a major. You know, when Cypher just is playing Vertigo, and that's what happened here, and he just swings A ramp and swings A ramp again, and he just.
Aute engleze!
I didn't have a plan. I just knew I was gonna just go in there and get stuck in.
Uite cu Cloud9 băiatul. Ăsta și ăsta de la Navi cu el.
Granted, I'll give you credit for it. Are you ready to do it in the arena?
Să vă tragem.
Indeed it is, but on the inverse,
Ce filmează asta aici?
Opa!
S-a
băgat în backstage ăsta.
The Golden Hornets looking like the bigger drove here in the arena. It's amazing just to see the crowd coming together for this epic clash.
It gives you goosebumps all over my body, right? I can smiling right now to be inside this environment, to be feeling it, to be hearing the crowd going loud. Now I will say, into the
Nu contează ei, ți-și coși de anul.
Ăștia să-l ai cu Navi, băi. Am plecat acasă de vreme.
Nu contează unde a plecat Navi acasă. Ce face ăla? Dă cu mâna aia. A început deja nebunul.
Are emoții.
Uite la Crucial, mamă. Hai băieții!
Ăsta tânăr?
Da. Ăsta nu știu cine pula mea.
Avem Miraj! Dar nu o să ajunge la Miraj, din păcate. Câștigă Planet.
Dar tu de unde știi că este Miraj?
O zis.
A, da? Vorbeai tu și n-am băgat de seama.
Ancient, Anubis, Miraj, parcă.
Mamă,
ce cotau!
Da, bine, că oricum nu se ajunge la Miraj, că îi bate în două mapuri.
Da, că îi bate Vitality, nu respiră.
Mai vedem.
Ia, Vitality.
Ce mapă ales?
Yeah, here we go. We're going to get ready to win it.
Acum ai Vertigo.
This game could be something special. We're going to get into it right
Mamă, ce fain.
Vertigo și cu Anubis, exact ce ai zis tu.
Am auzit. La următorul mă joc la King Europa merg. Am dat pauză. Ia uite Zaiu, giga aceea dual Beretas.
Ia avem emoții pentru Heroic.
Hai băieți.
They're going to slow it down. They've actually got a lot of control already.
Yeah, this is going to be a set piece the whole way.
Thomas joacă bine.
Crucial, vezi, s-a făcut, în rest, nu știu.
Ai.
Uai, Zaiu!
Sending one person with the bomb over on that side is definitely risky. And they've paid the price as well.
Băi, Roland, băi! Bine, Thomas! Thomas! No! Hai, nu-i nimic, hai, nu-i nimic, nu-i nimic, nu-i nimic! Nu-i nimic, nu-i nimic! Into the airport, let's go.
Mă, Dupri e cea mai slab jucător după HLTV. Nu, Apex e cea mai slab.
Normal, frate, că e un prost. Nu m-am curat de el.
Dupri e al doilea cel mai slab. What the fuck? Nu mă așteptam la Dupri. Era înainte.
Da, Dupri, da.
Hai, vedem, poate schimbă. Into the airport.
Ce față de prost are Apex?
Băi, ce ai cu el? Bine, Apex. Oh, bine, bă, Apex.
Bine, băi, Roland.
A avut full flash, băi.
Calm, Roland.
Băi, are un click hard cu aia, oricum.
Stai cu minte, mai scoate nou.
N-are sens. Ce-ți mai scoate? Nici n-are bombă.
N-are nevoie.
Articălul meu.
Auzi la Roland, ne concentrat, băieți.
Șmecher de
Da, da.
baionetă și șmecher. Aia nu am. Îl știi, da, GG. Să uit un om.
Îi dă cap direct lui Dupri. Cap direct îi dă.
Sper că nu.
Oh.
Yeah, that crowd is messing with him, though. He's hearing the cheers and he's thinking, what is going on? Am I about to get flanked? What's actually happening? But yeah, this has already been discovered. They definitely know what's coming. Tries to get a shot. It's a pretty good headshot. And with 30 seconds left, if he can do that twice more, then there may be a chance here. He's looking for an ace with the deagle, so this would be one hell of a way to kick things off. 22 seconds now around the corner. Up close has to be a perfect headshot, and it will not be. Will take him down instead. And Vitality, I mean, they're having to fight for some of these early rounds.
Shut the fuck up.
Ce caută la acolo cu aia? Nu era locul potrivit. Nu era locul potrivit cu aia.
The AKs are out for the attacking side.
Let's
see what they have in this first gun round.
De ce caută acolo? Să-l dea afară.
Yeah, all AKs, but then again, all M4s on the other side
Mam,
too, so they're
toată
going
mai
to be
reaca.
super ready.
Avem grijă. Guys, runda asta e importantă. Nici un MP9, hai, nu se riscă.
Trying to see if they could do put a little bit of pressure on.
Yeah, it's only Spinks here.
Yeah, should be fine. M4, he's set up a little bit of an
Bine, Volt!
E bot Spinks asta,
not
nu.
even a flashbang thrown to set up that kill.
And opening things up for Cypher and Crucial to go to work on the other side of the map, moving up ramp, just the two of them. Thomas far back in support, but look at the aggressive crossfire.
Ah, showmatch. O să joace...
Bine, Crucial!
Mamă, ce prost asta. O să baneze, gen o să joace în semifinală, știi?
Cine?
Pierzătorii de la final o să joace... Nu! Am uitat. Nu contează, cineva o să joace oricum. Nu știu cine exact. Și nu o să joacă Nation. Nu o să joace. Hai băieți, hai băieți, hai băieți. Nu nimic.
Hai Thomas, hai Thomas! Bine, Volt! Bine pe incendiarea asta, bravo băi! Băi, ce face asta, Volt? Începi să...
Băi, ușor. Se salvează, se joacă la save.
Don't forget about it. That's coming up obviously on Sunday.
Dar nu știu cine joacă la showmatch.
Well, yeah, they decided to pull the plug, Jason. What do you think about that? Should they have fought for that round?
No, they absolutely have to pull the plug. 4 players alive, control the bomb site as well. You're low on a combo. You need these 2 rifles, and Rollins going to take another one away, just like he did with the deal to put them in this position.
Scoate-l și pe Zaiu. Scoate-l acum. Bine, Cypher. Așa, bă, Cypher. Așa. Îi mâncăm de vii.
E mapă de terror.
Nu mă interesează cu alt fiș mapă de CT.
Nice try, nice try.
L-a trimis Crucial la plimbare. Bine, Bolt.
A tras prost Apex.
Nice, Crucial.
Look, that's really good for Into the Breach. Let's just pause on that. Nothing tactical, but just to get themselves into the game early.
Și un meci o să joace ăștia mai vechi, jucători mai vechi, cred.
Cum ar fi Guardian?
Guardian, poate, nu știu cine e invitat. Mamă, o să fie frumos.
Să fie frumos, că vreau și eu să mă uit.
Ai best of one.
E ok.
Uite cum o leu ăla, bai!
Bun mod.
Bine, bine, Apex.
Bine, boy!
Bine bătut prin.
Bine, Roland cu Crucial, v-a dublat perfect! Apex. Ei, alo, Apex, dai drumul acasă.
Cam și ce o să... Timing prost, n-am luat.
Îi salvează că-i secat și ăștia știu că-i secat.
2-2 against Vitality to start this series with.
Unlucky.
Early days, Jason, but
Opa.
makes you a little bit excited.
Yeah, it's got to. Seeing this fight out of him, this is great. You got to remember too, this Into the Breach team, like they're obviously on some level going to just say we're happy.
Bine, Roland, bine.
Eram sigur.
Eu arătat pe cameră, că de-asta te-am văzut.
On a certain level, I spoke to Thomas the other day. They're also
Zaiu, mai bun ca toată lumea. Da, mai vedem, vezi că deocamdată uite-le la scor. Uite-le la scor și arată-mi pe Zaiu. Unde e Zaiu? Că nu l-am văzut până acum.
Zaiu giga-chat.
Uite, Apex deja se plânge. Uite, asta mă enervează. Prostul se plânge, handicapatul pământului.
Băi, Zaiu, uite la care 7 fraguri cu aici, idiot.
Ai, lasă-mă, Zaiu.
Would sort of make it into the space and really carve their way out. So I don't think you're wrong. It's true. Into the breach, I'm really here to try and pave the way for the entire nation to get a little bit inspired and show that they can
Mamă, s-a uitat cu noi.
Da, normal. Aol. Bine, Crucial. Crucial again!
Da, armură ăștia.
Bine, Thomas și Cypher.
They're going to be off to a flying start here. Even losing the pistol, they're going to be fine. 3-2. In favor of Into the Breach, the massive underdog. I don't think we've
Ce faci, Dupri? De fiecare dată să rămâne ultimă. Bine, Cypher! Aia zic. Uite-le.
Ce caută ăsta, băi, băi, dați-l afară.
They're keeping the op away from ZywOo due to the money issues, the economic damage. They're doing a good job of keeping the best player in the world off his best weapon.
E frică? Sau încă nu
trebuie să gândească, e rundă importantă.
But yeah, this is about the best start that you could have hoped for right here, and that's a crucial point that you're bringing up, right? Not having the AWP on ZywOo, because that is the super weapon that they have on the Vitality side.
It's coming, no, it's not.
And especially when you consider how
mai vedem. Ia uite-l pe Crucial.
Like, you're going to want to avoid that op as much as humanly possible. That's going to make things so much easier to start your rounds.
Uite, băi, aici, Crucial e numărul 1.
Mentioned Into the Breach and what they're playing for, Vitality, all the
experience on this team and
the various things.
Antrenorul de la...
Antrenorul la Vitality, logic, dar știi cum îl cheamă?
Nu mai știu, dar... Știu că ăsta a fost antrenor la alte echipă înainte. La ce echipă a fost?
Vrei să zic cum îl cheamă?
Iază.
Zonic. Știi numele? Știi de unde vine Zonic? Zonic Slow. Deci ale Zonic.
Da.
And you can't say he wouldn't deserve it.
El a zis asta.
Nobody has broken through like ZywOo did when we first heard his name spoken. We're like, oh, this is interesting. And then when
technical pose, e manevră.
Ai, technical, guys.
And he's just been powering through.
E manevră.
Uite, vezi?
Da. I would say especially now that Nico is out.
Prostul ăla se uită la calculator și nu știe ce are.
Na, de asta o pierd runile până acum.
Aha.
Technical, na. Gata, au rezolvat. Uite, vezi monitorul lui?
Nu, nu a rezolvat încă acolo. Uite, suit Apex în baf, pula, ce e aici coaie? Nu înțeleg nimic, eu știu să mă joc numai CS.
Uite, vezi, de asta nu merg.
După se uită și el, o ce pula mea e aici coaie?
De asta nu trăgem bine.
Da, bine, Crucial! Hai Thomas, hai Thomas!
And so far, I haven't seen anything that makes me feel like the nerves are shaking up, the nerves are
Thomas, opa!
causing a dip. They seem very comfortable.
Ce Ready to prick, i-a oprit pe ăștia.
To be honest, I think it might also suit a team like Into the Breach to sort of be the underdogs and to just come in and just, you know, you have almost nothing to lose. I mean, Thomas talked about it in the past as well, how they don't necessarily have this time to play on it.
Că el juca cu monitorul stins.
Da,
am înțeles.
Ți-a dat o șansă, gen. Am auzit că vei ăștia ne cam bat așa, fără un monitor.
Au făcut un kill.
Băi, na, din greșeală, cred.
2 max 10. Nu au forțat?
Distant. Hai să vedem ce faci. Ia stai, Zayu. Mamă, cine pune Zayu cu aia?
Wow!
Fuck.
Yeah, if he hadn't got tagged up, he probably would have gone through that Molotov to try and take the fight, but because he was already low on health, it wasn't really worth it. He's still out here fighting.
Bine, Cypher! Bine! Apex, du-te la somn, tată, du-te la somn. Gura mă, Mateo.
Unlucky. Are hack.
Zayu are hack acum.
Zice ăla de la Tero.
Not feeling any pressure, any presence, so they want to come shore up this A block. They're still very far away, have to be concerned about middle. Breach is just waiting for their moment.
Save deja gata.
Ai vezi rolul?
Still plenty of time left too. 50 seconds here. Meg is playing up
Hopa,
and right on the other side, and they can take the round back. So actually creeping in, so they're looking to enter this ramp once again. Here's the bit of a fight, and he's almost won it.
Oh, Magis.
Bine, Cypher cu Deagle-ul! Zayu! Where are you, Zayu? Opa! Bine, Cypher! Bine, Volt! Sopi șapi ei, coai, sopi șapi ei! Dupri din nou, ultimul rămas.
Baiter, coai.
That's unreal what Cypher has just delivered with 10 HP the whole time from the get-go.
Nu-i nimic, coai.
He styles on Zayu as well. Oh, if you're in the breach, this is starting to feel kind of cool when you have Cypher doing things like that. That makes you feel so comfortable, so much more confident within your team when your star player, one of your star players delivers
Au
like
cine a scos Cypher aici? Uite-le, uite-le. Boom!
Are hack Cypher. Aici nu.
Ce-ai făcut, Apex? Dea de foc, mă! Yeah, you see? You see?
Oare ești frumos, nu concurători.
Dai-și gură!
Sunt și copii aici.
Dar nu mă interesează, poate să-și 3 copii. Let's go!
4-2 in favor of Into the Breach. Now it's still really early on. So
hai băieți!
Into the Breach, it has to keep going.
Ce faci? Acum dați și time out? Mă gândeam.
Ce time out cu Seco? N-ar avea sens.
Dar Dupri e în 4 mii de fric de el. Ce ți-am zis?
What?
In round number 7, Vitality trying to get back to the winning ways, trying to figure out what exactly is going wrong. So Zonic involved in the conversation.
Zayu, ce-ai făcut dată? O plecat căpușorul? Unde o plecat căpușorul? Mă, ce ești tu? Unde te-ai ascuns? Eu nu te-am văzut până acum. Apex? Apex, ce-ai făcut? Ai adormit? Nu ți-ai luat pastilele azi?
Zayu, gândește acum.
A, se gândește după meciul ăsta, după aia trebuie să plec, trebuie să văd cu ce avion plec acasă.
Se gândește ea cum să-i bate pe Friday.
Nu merge cu de-asta e Siri, nu mai este, nu înțelegi, nu știi.
Bine.
4-2 leading into round at number 7. Vitality, they're not gonna have that much to play around with here. Dupree's got the 1M4, they got some Deagles, which means they're still dangerous in this round. Wouldn't discount Vitality just with what they have here.
Da, tot sunt periculos. Nu trebuie să ne jucăm pe noi.
Cine?
Manevră smoke. Grenadă acceptabilă.
Ce face Apex? N-ai avut bani să-ți cumperi tu un skin mai scump pe Deagle, săracule. Și-a luat trigger disciplin de la am avut și eu, mâncam mi-arcioca.
E bun skin-ul,
Hai Crucial, hai Crucial! Crucial!
Ai un pic pe lângă ai dat.
Îi simți, îi simți! Bine! Bine, Cypher!
Apex! Încă un kill Apex, încă un kill mai trebuie să faci. Apex!
Nu! Bine, Bolt! Bine, Crucial!
Mamă, după prieta nu mai rămas ultimul, dar tot.
Aoleu, l-a luat Spinks.
Bine, Spinks.
Spinks, încearcă să fugi cât mai poți.
Spinks mai trebuie.
No, I love it. I think you're exactly right. This
I-a aruncat de 4, ai văzut?
No matter what decision you make, do it 110%. Cypher embodying that at the moment. Another pair of kills in this round. And Into the Breach is going to be up by 3.
Nice save.
Ui, ai. Cypher is on the veil. Is on veil. Contează eu, la... Bine, Cypher! Îi trimite măcați pe jegoșii ăștia. Ba da. Let's go into the bridge! Let's go into the bridge! E o nebunie de meci aici.
Let's see how it goes in this round. If something is going to quell this 8-red pressure from into the breach, it would be Zywoo's AWP. The only thing it hasn't been tested in this part of the map just yet.
Mamă, ce cu camera asta m-a amensit ăla.
M-am luat Zyu AWP-ul.
Zyu, giga cu AWP.
Știu că ăsta a jucat cu AWP-ul bine. Dar nu mai joacă acum. Nu mai joacă acum.
Nu.
Eu știu cum
Băi, Apex a poziție să joc cu ai.
Opa.
Roman, niște damage Apex.
Thomas, bine, Thomas! Bine, băi! Ai, fă-i mai ridic! Mai ridic! No, ce ați făcut? Băgam mi-aș...
Bine, bă, Roland!
Bine, Crucial! Zyu, putut Zyu. Respire, Crucial, că-i bați pe toți.
Ce să bată asta e terminat.
Flash, bravo.
Da, ai zis tu și-o oferit.
Mort! Bum! Ai.
Bine, bă, Zyu! Nu poți să-l bați pe Zyu la FP.
Ei, nu poți să-l bați pe Zyu.
Nu ai cum să baci regii.
Uite, iar îți Apex. Că nu jucați cu mine. Dă-te morții tăi.
Băi, la Spinks aici, poziții. Au bătut unul și ăsta tot acolo prost.
Normal, frate.
Nici măcar... Ce să faci?
Au avut șansa să câștige runda asta, dar nu au profitat de ea.
Nu au vrut el, nu?
Nu au profitat, nu știu de ce s-a oprit acolo, eu fost frică. Ce armă are asta? E Safari Mesh?
Ce de Apex cu ai?
O?
Ce de Apex e când îți permis? Ma.
Bine, Cypher!
Bine, Magis.
Noooo! Volt, vezi cât vine în spate!
Băi, asta e...
Apex, ia uite-le, ia, Apex.
Doamne, ce poate Spinks. Putea să mai bat un om lejer.
Calm. Se calță, sunteți calți, trebuie să aveți grijă. Nu-l știi pe Roland în site.
Nu știi, Auzi,
Nu, idea. Ia uite Apex ce-a plecat. Vine pe smoke acolo. Opa, Dupri vine prin spate. Vezi în spate, Dupri în spate. Verifică, Roland. Așa.
Ce cu Dupri ăsta e?
Ce face Apex? Bine, Roland! Nu-i faci, Nu-i faci. Uite fericite, e găuzarul ăsta.
And Dave could have probably
Uzi, lasă.
a little bit safer, but with the kit on his back, it's going to be another round for Vitality.
What a clutch delivered by Apex. That shouldn't even be possible. That's back-to-back rounds into the breach. Should have won. Let's slip away. And if you want to cause an upset, that is a dagger. This is such a wonderful opening. Cypher's getting so much room to work with.
Uite, o tras, Cypher, o tras la lui.
But Apex here knows exactly where the follow-up peak is.
Giga,
and in front of the home crowd, he's got a little bit of magic.
And this is where the pressure really sets in.
Ai, nu nimic, băieți, nu nimic. Fii atent că Crucial e mai bun cu AWP-ul decât Izaiu. E bun, ai să vezi. Vezi că joacă bine și Crucial ăsta cu AWP-ul.
But they can still buy. They still have a pretty decent economy, in fact, on the T side. So they're going to continue.
Și încă o să aibă și runda viitoare.
Vitality again. That is
dacă o să piardă.
one at the end, right? So they spent all of their cash as well going into this round.
Look at the nades. Look at the utility. Running a little bit low, but they do have this.
Da, o să aibă restul.
You have Zaiwu.
Hai, Zaiwu. Nu, dezamăgit.
Hai, Cypher, dă-i un cap de la cuștitul. S-a dat flash, s-a dat flash! Bine, Bolt! Bine, Thomas! Bine, Crucial! Hai, mergeți salvați, săracilor. Nu aveți bani cu viitoare. Dupri, ca de obicei, rămân ultimul. Opa, Apex 8 cop, da, Spinx 4 cop. Spinx se bate cu Dupri acolo pe ultimul loc. Te salut de pe WC-ul, să-ți o trag sus. 5 cu 10, da, și Magic Islam.
That's the second time it's happened too. Cypher caught him earlier on ramp throwing a little bit of utility. So
Ce
this
fac
is defense. Apex and Zaiwu is kind of the anchors of this bomb site. They gotta be put on notice. They gotta problem solve right now because Into the Breach is really abusing it.
Ia-o-te, englezii mei. O, ce-o intrat aici, Bolt. Bum! Bum, Thomas! Ia uite la Crucial. Bum! Nu jucați cu mine, nu jucați cu mine. Ai mei, boul. Să-ți o trag.
It's on top for now.
Yes, on top.
6-4.
What an absurd way to end CSGO with a result like this. If they can power on through. Still, very early on. We're not even through the first half yet. Famas picked up on Vitality, and we got a couple of M4s as well.
Bun molly acolo.
On the grenade front.
S-a forțat, dacă pierd runda asta, e următoarea rundă a lor. E aproape, nu! Thomas. Bine, Crucial! Respiră, Crucial. Respiră. Nu, Cypher, nu așa! Bine! Rolă în jumătate HP. Opa, l-a văzut. Da, l-a văzut. Eu văzut Gheozan de spate. Opa, Apex doarme! Apex a dormit în meci. Acum și-ar supără că nu jucați cu mine. Bine, Volt! Ia, botul Dupri.
These early rounds are so important. The Into the Breach momentum, it has to be broken right now. The guy who's been at every single major. Famas, and with the health to try and follow it up as well. 24 seconds, they're ready and waiting for him. They know this could be coming. A little bit of a grenade. Good slam, but the bomb is still planted. Jump on over, he knows where Crucial is. If he could find another grenade somewhere, that would be huge. A double kill for him.
N-ai cum să o dai cu ăsta pe AWP, numărul 1 pe AWP Crucial.
And once again shattering the economy. That was a philosophy from Vitality. They've got nothing left. They'll have to drop down to pistols. Fantastic trading the whole way up this ramp. And once again, Into the Breach. Whenever they take this ramp fight, they don't fall away. They don't back off. They keep coming back for more.
Au nicio șansă. Au ce să bucură Thomas. Așa, Thomas. Arată-mi-l pe Apex, că nu a dormit. Cine mi-l arată pe Apex că nu a dormit?
No, they really haven't. They're playing on a level that not many people were expecting. Maybe nobody. Deagles picked up from Vitality now and into the breach. They're giving them nothing for free. Thomas is going to be going down. It's Magisk. Always quite good with the Deagle. They're going to want to, throw away the rifles. Seems silly, but controlling those rifles fallen is super important.
Yeah, but I feel if you're Vitality, you got to know what's coming next. It's got to be easy to read. You've lost A ramp so many times. Into the breach has attacked it and exploited it so many times. Get your defense shifting.
Aveți grijă, aveți grijă. E botul la voi. Botul la voi! Bine, Roland! Ole, s-a trezit Apex.
Bine, Apex.
This should almost be impossible for Magisk to defend, right? One Deagle against 3 people coming in. They've got grenades. They're going to be trying to run him down before more. Backup is being called for. Magisk, though, good.
Why?
He shuts down Volt, and those bullets keep ringing out. He's bought time. Maybe just enough time for this round to work out.
Crucial.
A missed opportunity for Crucial.
Vine în spate.
There's the flank coming in, slowly but surely.
Îl verifică.
They know that it could be happening, but the problem is they can't spend all day. They need the bomb plant as well. They don't have a lot of time right here. 18 seconds now. A missed shot again. Trying to draw them into the tech line is what they're doing.
Roland, l-a în spate. Bine, Roland! Bine, băi! Nu vă aud! Alo, alo! Nu vă aud! Nu vă aud! Unde sunteți? Unde sunteți? Ce îți pui mâna așa tempul ăla năstui? Hai, da, stai out, că sunteți terminați.
And ZywOo gets picked off, makes it a one-front fight.
Deci țintă are Roland și Magisk. Mă, deci nu-i vezi ținta lui Roland.
It's 8-4. And now you start feeling a little bit nervous.
Nu vă aud așa, nu vă aud, unde sunteți?
Jeering the fans a bit. Oh man. I don't know if I was ready for this, Jason. I had it in the back of my mind, but
deci e singurul lucru ce mi-l doresc acum. Ăștia să plece acasă. Sincer, nu am nimic cu băieții. Eu am doar ce am cu Apex, atât. Nu mă interesează de ele. Eu vreau numai Apex să plece acasă. Nu pot, nu suport. Ai grijă acolo! Nu!
Ai Molly!
You like to see that now. Cypher is back on the A ramp, and he has been lethal in this position.
Nu așa, nu așa. Hai, Thomas, hai, Thomas. Nu, Thomas! Apex, din greșeală lui bătut.
Crucial has to be a little bit aggressive with this ADVP if they want to come back into this, so he's going to get some deep angles into the bomb site. Apex better be careful.
Trebuie să ai grijă.
Lined in on the position, knows exactly where he's at. Jump. Almost picked out of the sky. Smoke inside the bomb site, and Volt's going to start making a play as well. But Spinx is slowly on the flank.
Yeah, this is even worse than last time. There's another flank here, but it's a 2-on-4. Should be even more unwinnable here for Into the Breach. They should have been locked out of this one.
Bine, Volt!
Wise swing for Volt. Takes down Magisk. They have to realize
vine spate, vine spate, Crucial, verifică spate, Crucial, nu!
Spinx, it looked like Crucial did have it in the back of his mind, but the problem is now the bomb is down. And Volt is walking back in to try and check
it out. Good for the one. Respiră. Ia AWP-ul, ia AWP-ul, ia AWP-ul. Ia AWP-ul. Duce-l pe AWP, duce-l pe AWP. N-are nevoie de AWP. 30 secunde, Volt.
N-are timp. N-are timp să ducă B.
27 health. And there's no way he should be able to do this. Crouched on in. Does see just ahead, and now Dupree's being
nu așa. Era de așteptat că o să-ți facă pic.
Easy for Dupree to pick that one up. Vitality. Oh, they needed that one so badly. 5-8. And we're going down to the last couple of rounds of this first half here. But Into the Breach have already done so much work.
Yeah, they've sent the message they're here to play. They sent the message that this stage isn't going to scare them off. Isn't going to weaken them.
Ce noroc au avut Apex, doar l-a bătut din greșeală aici, să-mi bat piciorul din
Te Trebuie să mai câștigi 3.
Da, o cam pierdut din bani, sunt bag cel, nu cred mai e bani. Nu așa, e rolă, necă, mane, auleacă.
Ralling going to be frustrated behind that one. He's had a great first half already with 14 kills, but not going to be allowed to play in this 14th round.
Spinks is getting back at him for some of the early pressure that he fell prey to in the early gun round. So right in the half, he makes a move to get himself on the board. Volt has a presence in middle, throwing a little bit of utility, but it's not going to fool anyone from Vitality. Defense is still strong here on A-ramp.
Hai Spinks aici, mamă, dar încă nu.
Bine, Cypher!
Trebuie să bați pe ăla.
Bine, Crucial.
Ce trade frag instant.
Waiting for a flash to be set up there, Apex, and just almost got a little bit edged out.
Eu da hit.
Ai! It's nearly good. They didn't quite get him with the HE either. Molotov in the back to force out the AWP. He's not going to do it at all. Saiwu is a little bit too far behind. 50 seconds.
This is actually pretty dangerous for Vitality, though. Crucial has these deep angles into the bomb site. If you just walk a little bit out of cover, if you make one small mistake, Crucial can punish. However, Volt's got to go right at the off.
Bine pe
Saiwu does have a Molotov to delay the plant.
Dar eu are flash bun. Bun,
Throws it up, and that will really slow things down, which is something that Into the Breach can't afford. 27 seconds here, a little bit of a shot comes through. They're worried about the flank once again.
20 secunde.
And now they're going to try and run him down. He does get the bomb planted. He will not make a difference at all. Crucial.
Nice try, nice try.
Off the side of the
Nice try,
building.
nice try.
It's Magus with the double, but man, these are rounds that look and feel scary. You can tell how focused Vitality have to be to not make any mistakes in these even favored rounds where they have them an advantage. They still have to really fight for it.
Yeah, that's some fine nade work. Nice patience from Vitality. Coming back
Ce
to this
vreme?
map.
Hai și cu mine.
Stai aici.
6 to 8. Timeout is taken. The first
Fac
fight
niște
into the
greșeli
breach.
așa.
Vedem aici. Ai făcut bait. Nu-i nimic, e bine. Aveai pe
Once
nou.
again, decent trading up a ramp. Just not able to get a clean plants.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're starting to feel it now. Vitality have recovered far enough now that
Mai vedem noi fraierii.
no matter what happens here in the 15th round, right? 6 rounds is not super amazing, but it will be good enough for Vitality to make a comeback in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, considering this half could have been much worse as well. There are a couple of rounds that slipped away from Into the Breach. Back-to-back rounds earlier on in the half that would have buried Vitality early, but this is wonderful to see them claw themselves out of that kind of an issue. 6 to 8. Final round of the first half of these quarterfinals. And Zaiwu looks like he wants to be assertive and aggressive with the ult, peeking down, and he almost gets it.
Nice try.
And they don't have that much to work with. Tech9, Mac 10, Galil, a couple of AKs, limited on the grenades as well. They need a strong
Bine, Cypher!
Again, will be the man to step up and deliver just
Come on, Cypher.
4 versus 5. And Saiwu, this is risking it a lot going out here. Could also be how they get back in the round, but does he realize he definitely does. Saw just the gun barrel.
Bine, bă, bine. Bine, Cypher! Unde-i Zaiu? Nu aud. Nu aud, unde ești Zaiu? Au avut lag, da. Da, așa te plângi și tu.
Everyone's gonna know his name after this one. And Into the Breach keep things slow and measured. Letting Zaiwu work on his own.
Joacă la safe.
And making Vitality wonder what comes next.
Ba da, joacă la safe.
Rotates back to CT spawn. Dupree gets a deep angle at the B bomb site. It's only Apex.
They're really gambling on the fact that it's going to be B hit, and you know what? They are setting up for it here. Smokes are up. Another one to block off Apex. He's trying to delay as much as he can, but
no way.
Oh, he's trying to bring him
Opa, Apex bot.
A 5 versus 2 at the end.
Apex
The bomb planted. And Into the Breach looking to pick up a 9th round. Dupree and Spinks. I don't even know how you could possibly begin this retake.
Bine, Cypher. Bot Dupree!
Trying to bring it back, but he'll be brought low as well. 9 to 6 at the end. Into the Breach. What a way to get started here on the second quarterfinals.
Nu mai dau.
What? N-ai nimic,
Uite-l pe Cadian.
Fuck.
3 minute. Sunt sick. Ai ascultat voice-ul ăla ce l-am trimis?
Care?
Da, la de-aia că l-asculti când ajunge acasă.
Da, n-am înțeles. Eu, prea multe.
Când au revenit în meciul, în ultimul meci, în mapa 3-a, aude-l pe IME.
Că scanau.
Ei scanau mâncața să nu mai aibă la ei.
Ca să n-aibă hack, ceva.
Ce hack, dracu să aibă, ca mercioată.
Tu dacă ar avea un USB la ei, bam.
Îl bag la coaie, ori mă scanează la coaie.
Ar semnezi peste tot.
Și eu zic că eu am tijă de metal la aici, la picior. N-am ce să fac, așa.
Dar oricum, dacă crezi că n-au anticid, imediat te detectează.
De pe crușul.
Îți făcă pula crușul.
Vorbește frumos de el. Uite bou, uite bou! Bou, nu face nimic ca și să bucură.
De acord pe jumătate. Uite botul, nu bou.
Bou?
Nu, botul.
E și bou, n-ai ce să zici. Uite-le și pe alt bou care mă disperă.
Ce-i cu ăsta?
Ăsta chiar, ăsta mă disperă, nu-l întrece nimeni pe Apex. Ăsta e bou mare, mă enervează ei, băi, măi, tu știi mă enervează fața lui ei? Ei să moră, băi, nu suportă ei.
Cu Kerrigan ce are?
Băi, Kerrigan mă disperă ei, băi, nu știu cum ți-ai, ei l-aș lua de gât și l-aș bate. Ei, deci l-aș bate, să ferează Dumnezeu cât l-aș bate. Kerrigan. Mă enervează ei, mă enervează fața lui ei. Băi, mă enervează, se bucură ca un bou. Băi, o pula mea că era 15, era 15-6, era 15-5. El face 15-6 și a început să strige. Nice! Ce pula mea nice, ești prost, ai pierdut runda viitoare, runda aia, cum ar veni, o pierdut. Ce mai nice, că oricum știai că e bătaie și plece acasă, ce te mai bucură atât.
Trebuie să fii pozitiv.
Băi, du-te de aici, lasă-mă în pace și cu boul ăla, că mi-am lăsat aminte și de el și m-am enervat. Băi, era Saman lui eu.
Nu-ți văd nici statistici acum la meciul ăsta.
Bă, ce m-am enervat din cauza ta. Mi-am lăsat aminte de prostul ăsta.
Da, uite bă, au câștigat ăștia. Da, păi și normal cu aia Into the Bridge e harta. E harta lor. Da. Dar vreau să văd statisticile. Cel mai bun Zayu. Na. Ce să zic? Dinainte de Bridge cel mai bun e Roland acum.
Ia. Stand back, nice!
Bă, dai imaginea?
Nu.
Imaginea? Bă.
Nu.
Bă. Nu văd imaginea, coai! Camera!
Bă, dar ăștia camera nu ne mai dă și nouă? Opa, am telefonul meu. Animalelor, dați-i drumul acasă! Hai băieții, hai Cypher, hai Crucial!
Nu, hai că mă dau.
Ce are with me, Perisei, nebunule? Fii atent la Roland, 3 capuri de Roland. Bum! Ai, Roland.
Bine, Roland, dă-te back. Gata, ai pierdut controlul.
Zayu, ce faci Zayu aici?
They are feeling hungry right now. You can tell by the way that they play. So Jason, they're setting up a little bit of a trick Molotov to try and stop the rotation as they are heading back. Oh, actually, they've actually fooled them here.
Roland! Roland! Ce face Crucial? Apăsa click dreapta! Apăsa click dreapta Crucial! Ai văzut?
The bomb planted. Rallen and Thomas, they're right there in front. A little bit of a peek here.
Dupri. Cypher!
And he's getting edged out.
Bine, Cypher!
There in time. Cypher with the duel. He's now 1 versus 2, trying to hunt them down. Oh, staying hidden.
Yeah.
Dead, but he hits the headshot coming back.
Bine, băi, Cypher, it's a real monster. Uite-i pe fraierii ăștia.
You can't stop this guy.
You can't stop this guy, stați o leacă la un loc, că e greu cu Cypher.
What a game and a performance he's putting on the stage.
Are băgat chipul, ți-o arătat.
Are hack, coai.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Da, și prost.
Auzi, ia și pe ăștia.
Ce face pic?
Au tipii toți mâncați.
Ca o fengă.
Așa, mă.
I'm so speechless. Into the breach is just piling
Toată lumea nu-l aude. Haideți, nu vă aud, nu vă aud, fraierul. Lasă ta eu Paris, lasă arăt eu Paris.
Da, prost jucat, sincer. Dau banii.
Hă?
Au acauri. Bine, 2.
Da. Da, păi știi ce-au făcut? S-au dat două, exact cum facem și noi. Băi da, AK, da, și-a luat armură. O dat Apex drop la AK și Spinx și... Ba nu!
Spinx și Magix și-a luat.
Da, da.
Ciudat. Plantat.
Da, da. Cred că au făcut niște kill-uri.
Plenty of players to defend against this, and they want to be aggressive. They don't want to give any room over. Not a lot of utility for Vitality to manage it and give themselves some room to work with. That's a good find. They need the headshots to create the space.
Nu așa! Nu! Nu! Ce faceți?
Three headshots.
Nu s-a așteptat nimeni la Cypher cu triple.
Yeah, he's here. Run for the flames to try and meet them at the bomb site. And he doesn't want to give it up easy. He would love to get a triple back to put Cypher in his place.
No, nu mai e șanse.
The Free's a bit low on health, so there is a way to turn it into a 1 versus 2. Shot for the smoke might have been the exactly perfect way to do it. Bomb being planted on the other side. He's trying to see if he can find him. And they know where he is.
Nu așa, e Cypher, timpă, băga mi-aș picioarele eu. Nu așa.
10-7. And my God, did they need that round.
Yeah, and I'm glad it's Cyru to step up to the plate. Your star player, the best player in the world, has had enough of that. What a performance. All of Into the Breach was ready for that fight, and he takes him down one by one.
Ia uite, toată lumea se închin la Zeus, Zai.
And you better praise him.
Iar mi s-a blocat camera pe stream.
Ia uite aici, 2 fraguri. 3 fraguri.
Camera asta nu știu ce morți m-am are, tot nu se blochează.
That was a force up. They end up winning it. And now Into the Breach are out of money right away at the start of the second half, so you're not going to get many more better positions than this to launch your comeback with.
Crucial.
3 Deagles and 2 5.7s, a couple of scattered grenades there for the CT side. But they should definitely be picking up this one. And crucial. Hold the phone for just a minute. He does take the first one.
Tu-ți camera ta, eu sunt camera ta.
On the offense.
And it gives Into the Breach an idea of how far Vitality have progressed as well, right? They know the information that, you know, Ramp is not under any critical danger at the moment. Volt is sticking there all on his own, so once again, a trap set for Into the Breach elsewhere. Cypher and Thomas at the top of these stairs.
Am umblat la căști, nu mai aud nimic, băga mea.
And they're going to push into the smoke, getting creative, getting a little cheesy, and another trade.
Be careful running back like that. Cypher getting caught. I don't think he was expecting that whatsoever. Maybe he should have been. Rallen and Volt, and actually, they have Molotovs. If they're really careful and they come, they're actually going to go the other way. It might not make a difference whatsoever what he's doing. It will be on Volt instead.
Yeah, but if he can get a kill over here, he's going to hear the footsteps. He's going to call it over to his teammate. If he can find one kill and maintain his position here, that could be massive. Zyru's looking for it. Spinx is looking for it. They spot him out. Good kill. Good kill to secure the bomb site. Vitality will creep a little bit closer.
Really important, yeah.
Stai că închid live-ul mâncatul și ăsta mă disperă.
The Vitality